Hello, my loves, and welcome to Create Your Life. My name is Simone Leah, and I am your host. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys today because today I want to talk to you about how you can channel your offer. So, for those of you who might be a little bit new here, I'm an online business consultant and coach, but I'm also a psychic, a channel, a medium, whatever you want to say. I have all the things. I connect in, I receive downloads, and I also know how to do the business things. So, in today's video, what I wanted to talk to you about is how you can channel through your business and your offerings. So, I believe that everybody has their soul essence, their soul mission that they're here to live and to activate. And when you can activate and come from that place of soul connection, soul essence embodiment, then you will be able to create something that's truly fulfilling and truly amazing and unique to you, that vibrates at the highest level, that brings you the most joy, that brings you the most abundance and reward, which I also don't like to say it that way, but it's you offering your soul and your essence to the world, your uniqueness, your unique vibration that speaks to everybody on a different level, on a different frequency, on a different vibration. And while I feel that it's super important for people to be soul embodied, obviously also we need to know the business things. We need to have a clear offer. We do need to have systems. We do need to have structures, which is why I love what I do, because I bring the two together, the soul essence embodiment and the business strategy and systems. So what I think is really cool is when you do activate into that soul essence embodiment, you're able to connect within and download your soul essence, what you're supposed to bring forward in your business, your soul offerings, what your magic is. And by doing that, it allows you to really connect with something deeper than yourself, higher than yourself, something that knows a little bit more than you do and can create and embody an offer that is truly unique to you and what you are supposed to be bringing forward into the world, your mission, your purpose, and changing the lives of your ideal audience, helping you to be the catalyst for growth in somebody else's story. So this is why I think that is so important and also super fun. Like, how fun is it when you are like, this is what I'm supposed to be bringing forward. I just channeled it through. Like, I think that's a super fun thing to do. How do we do this? What is channeling? Channeling for me is where I connect in with something that's higher than myself, be it, you could call it source, you could call it God, you could call it the universe, whatever you want to call it, is me connecting in with that bigger than myself energy, that bigger than myself vibration, and allowing that to flow through me and to give me messages and guidance and connection and just that deeper knowing and understanding and that deeper layer of connection with what there is, like all there is, what's out there. It's that deeper connection to self, that deeper connection to source. It's that deeper connection, that deeper knowing. And when you are thinking with your brain, you might be thinking logically, this is the offer I want to put together. But that there are a million ways for you to make money. There are a million ways for you to design an offer. And most of them might not work for you, but they'll work for someone else. When you are embodied in what your soul wants to bring forward, that's going to work for you. That's going to light you up. That's going to set your vibration apart from everybody else's. So when you do manage to connect in with your own soul essence and your own soul and higher knowing, that's really going to help you to bring forward the program that's going to have the best result for everybody involved. It's your highest purpose. It's your highest program. It's your highest mission. So how do we actually do this? How do we connect with this thing? Well, we know what channeling is. It's connecting to something higher than ourselves so that we can receive the downloads, we can receive the guidance. But how do we actually do it? Firstly, you've got to have that inner knowing. You've got to start listening to your intuition. You've got to start connecting within and receiving that guidance. And it could be as simple as meditating for 20 minutes a day and starting to receive the downloads, starting to pay attention to the signs all around you, the little messages from the universe, the confirmations saying that you're on track. When you start to really listen to those little nudges from the universe and your intuition, that's when you're going to start to be able to receive those downloads. that's when you're going to know, oh, I can hear that. I'm listening. I'm on the right path, and more will just come through. So it's tuning yourself to that vibration to be able to receive that guidance. I tend to think of it that as humans, we're on earth and we're all uploading. All of our experiences are going into a cloud in the sky. And that cloud in the sky is always downloading. But we might not actually be on the frequency to actually receive the downloads. So when you start listening to your intuition and noticing the little signs and synchronicities and little things that are going on around you, that's where you're starting to really connect with and attune to that frequency, that radio station that is the universe, that's always broadcasting down, but maybe we just don't hear it. And as you tune to that radio station more and more often, the more you're going to be able to hear it clearly. So you're going to tune to that radio station. You're going to start by listening to your intuition. You're going to start by listening to the little nudges and seeing the signs. You're going to start by meditating every day for 20 minutes and slowing yourself down enough to just be. And then from there, you're going to start to really connect within. Really just start asking questions, allowing yourself to connect deep within and ask, what do I want to bring forward? What do my ideal clients look like? What do my business offerings look like? And as time goes and the more often you do this, the clearer the answers are going to be. The first time you do it, you might get one-word answers. You might keep practicing. A week later, you might be getting full sentences. A week after that, you might be getting the full download of what it is that you need to bring forward. You might be seeing things. You might be hearing things. You might be getting a sense of things. So you just need to learn to allow whatever is going to come through and practice tuning into that radio station. So it's not hard. It's not something that only special people can do. Everybody can connect within. Everybody can channel their own business offerings. But it's just allowing yourself that practice of connecting in with the right radio station. So it's super fun, guys. I highly recommend it. I'm actually going to put a meditation on next week that will allow you to go into a space where you can connect in with yourself and download your next offering, your next whatever it is that you need to bring forth. So that's what I'll be sharing next week. But just if you want the practical tips this week on how to do that, do those things that I've mentioned. Start listening to your intuition, start looking for the signs, and start meditating. And once you feel comfortable with that, and once that guidance is starting to come through, then start spending a little longer. Start spending half an hour, 45 minutes in deep meditation, asking the questions. What am I supposed to be bringing forward? What's my next offer? What's in my highest timeline? What's my soul's purpose? Start asking those questions and sitting with yourself and waiting for the answers to come through. The more you practice, guys, the more you're going to get it. Allow yourself to, you could be someone who wants to write all of this out. You want to write it out once you get the downloads, then do that. But other people, you might be recording it. So you might actually speak while you're in meditation. This is what I'm seeing for my offer, and speak it out, and then go back to stillness again. This is what I'm seeing for my ideal client, and speak it out, and then go back to stillness again. Find the way that works for you so you can channel that information through and then take it on. And then from there, once we're channeling our offers, obviously we need to implement them. So what I would recommend is always spend that time channeling and then write it down or put it somewhere where you've got it. And then I always allow myself at least one sleep for integration. So if I channel an offer today, I'm not going to action anything for at least one sleep. So I let myself have the sleep, let it all integrate. And then the next day I might look at how can I start implementing this? How can I start bringing this in? How can I start calling in those ideal clients? And that one sleep allows you to bring in the new frequencies. It allows you to integrate the new vibrations. It allows you to rest long enough to expand to be able to bring that offer forward. So that integration time, that one sleep, that's super important. And then you will know when you're meant to start taking action. Your body will tell you when you're ready and you're integrated and you're good to go, because you'll start feeling the nudges of, oh, I need to do this for the offer now. Oh, I should start this for the offer now. Oh, I should move forward on this right now. So it will allow you to come from that place where you get to build your offers in a way that feels calm, that feels regulated, that doesn't feel rushed or like you're in lack and need to get this out yesterday. You want to be coming from that really clear, aligned, rested, integrated place. And then that way, when you put it forward, it's going to just expand. It's just going to naturally expand. It's going to feel effortless. It's going to feel easy. So it's one of those things, guys, where it does take practice. It does take a little bit of listening and self-awareness and understanding. But when you learn how to do it, channeling your offers, channeling your business, super fun. Like, it's so fun, guys. I have spirit guides as well, so I'll be talking about it with them, like brainstorming stuff, having back and forth, getting guidance. Like, it's super fun. And it doesn't take that long. Once you're really embodied in it, you can go up to wherever you are channeling and connecting with your spirit guides in seconds. And you can just be like, guys, I've just got a quick question about this or whatever. And you can just go in and out of channeling and connecting every single day for like 3 minutes if you have to, a couple of times a day or whatever. So play with it, have fun with it, allow yourself to really connect within to create that soul essence embodiment. And then let the unfolding of that into the 3D just happen naturally and effortlessly. And that's how you're going to channel offers that change lives, including your own. That's how you're going to channel things that are transformational and amazing, that you're passionate about and fired up about, and that really do change lives. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode today. I've really loved bringing it to you. I hope that it has been very clear. I hope that I've said this in a big way and haven't just blurted all this information at you, but I hope that I've made this really clear on how you too can start to connect within to channel your offers and your business and your offerings, because it is really fun and it does mean that what you bring forth is really aligned to you. If you'd enjoy this episode today, I hope that you share it with friends, send it to anybody who needs to see something like this. And also click subscribe down below, connect with me, send me messages. I'd love to hear from you, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.